Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
We made to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
We made to Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Santana, oyogera bubi. Say what now? Oyogera bubi. So, many a times things go wrong in our villages, schools, communities, from potholed roads, broken water points, lack of drugs in our health units, corruption, name it. We can choose to ignore this, sit back and hope that someone will come and fix them. Do you know the power of your voice? Will you use it or will you remain silent?
Twaweza ni sisi. Change is me. It's you. It's us. We talked yesterday. Let's act today.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to episode 429 of our weekly exciting radio drama, Rock Point 256.
I'm sure you're wondering what happened after one of Honorable Maria's supporters was killed. And then Mama Brown was sentenced to imprisonment.
I am telling you, in Rock Point, campaigns and the concerns about Foundation Primary School are boiling hot. Come, let's go right into it.
Mega, please. You can't put my poster there.
What? Why not?
It needs to be prominent where people can see that this is Deo.
It's you who told me to put it there, Deo.
Yes, but nobody can see me there behind all your clothes.
But I still have to sell my clothes, Deo. This is my stall. It's not your election office, huh?
I know, but what's the point of putting up my poster and then nobody can see it? I need a high visibility campaign, Mega. You are not having second thoughts about me using your store, huh? You and I, we agreed.
Okay, but the word is hard in front of my stall.
It's okay. We don't have to use all the nails, dear. That glue is enough. Just put it softly and it will stay. Okay, let me use one of these.
How many posters are you planning to put up, Deo? There are so many. Will they fit here?
Don't worry, Mega. We will dress this whole store with posters. That is when people realize that I'm serious.
You want to kill my business, Deo? Huh?
No sense. I'll even bring more.
Do I need more?
Of course. Your store is so quiet. I'm wondering, do people here in Rock Point buy clothes?
They do.
I haven't seen any customer coming in here for the time I have been here.
That is what I was telling you, Deo. They are seeing your posters and they are staying away.
Hey, come on, Mega. Don't be negative. We talked about this. And I said I will reward you handsomely.
I don't just want handsomely, Deo. I want profitably, huh?
And so you shall. You need to set yourself up in competition with Mama Irene. She's dominating here.
How?
By market differentiation. You can't always be under her shadow.
I know that. But I want business, not politics, Deo, huh?
Okay. How much money do you make daily?
It depends.
Just do the average and I'll pay you twice that amount. Daily!
Are you sure?
Yeah, period. Nothing more. I'm going to pay you just to be here. And you can still continue with your business. It means you will get your clothing business and double bonus from Dale. Daily!
Then we're gonna give Mama Irene a bloody nose. You know, she even wants us to put up her posters. She wants everyone in this market to support her.
You see? You will be making a statement that she does not own this place.
She will not be happy when she sees these posters.
And do you care? She can do nothing. I'm right by your side, Mega.
She also knows that I'm not a joking subject.
As they always say, like father, like son. In this situation, how would they say it? Like girlfriend, like boyfriend?
Deo, people will hear you.
What's wrong with it? Are we not friends?
Stop talking and work.
Look at your eyes. The most beautiful girl in Rock Point.
Oh, can we talk about that later?
Okay, baby. Your wish is my command. Let us put up my posters. Everywhere.
Deo and Mega? I did not see this coming.
How have you forgotten how crafty Deo can get? This flirting has just begun. Let us see where it will end.
But in the meantime, some people in Rock Point don't give up that easily. They've gone to the police station.
Afande Ali, we are here to press charges against Teacher Mark.
Joan, what kind of charges?
Teacher Mark has abandoned his job of teaching. That is the offense.
Afande Ali, don't laugh. This is a serious matter.
Steve, I'm sure it is a serious matter, but it's not a crime.
What? Are you suggesting it is a good thing for Teacher Mark to abandon teaching?
Joan, the courts will dismiss any such charges as frivolous.
You arrested Mama Brown, Afande Ali.
Yes, because she committed a crime.
So why hasn't Teacher Mark received any punishment as well?
Because Teacher Mark hasn't committed a crime.
A woman who abandons a child is guilty of a crime. What about a teacher who abandons his children? Surely this is a crime.
Look, Joan, Steve, I know you are all upset because you feel your children are not being educated, but let's be very serious for a moment. This is not a police matter.
What if we teach Mark a lesson?
Yes, correct. Mark doesn't teach our children, so we will teach him.
Now, I must advise you, if you are taking the law into your hands, that wouldn't be good. I would have to arrest you, just as I arrested Mama Brown.
And that Mark gets away with it? He gets away with doing nothing? How is it legal, Afande Ali? That teacher is paid a salary, but he does not teach. Instead, he's using that salary to buy food for his pigs. He is stealing. He is stealing his salary.
Joan is right, Afande. Technically, Teacher Mark is guilty of theft. The least you can say is that he's neglecting our children and stealing their future.
Hey, you make tough arguments, but this is not a problem I can fix.
Then who can fix our problem?
The headmaster.
That headmaster? He just lets the whole school rot and still gets his pay.
Try DEO's office then.
No, those people won't help us. They never come to Rock Point.
Exactly. I can't remember the last time Foundation Primary School was inspected. And the headmaster is just in the business of protecting bad teachers like Mark. We've had enough of it.
Steve, I understand and share your frustration, but there is nothing I can do for you.
You know what? It is no wonder Mama Brown took matters in her hands. We even support her action.
Calm down, Joan. I strongly advise you. Go through the correct channels, through the DEO's office. Do not break the law. Otherwise, I will not hesitate to enforce it.
These two seem to have had their bubble deflated. I hope they don't break the law.
Well, the choice is in their hands. Anyway, let's wait and see.
Now, when you make a combination of Mega and Deo, what is the result?
Trouble, I guess.
Mega, 3 of my fish are missing from my stall.
So what? Viola, am I the police that you should report to me?
Mega, I know Deo supporters are the ones who have taken my fish. They have been flocking your stall.
Then go ask Deo.
Aren't you his agent here? Doesn't
jealous?
he use your stall?
Are you jealous now?
Why do you even allow people to crowd this place?
Do you have any idea that this is a public market, Viola?
Yes. It is a market, not a campaign office like you have turned it to be. Now see, your people have taken my fish.
Viola.
Don't even mention my name. I want my fish now.
Ha! So Mama Irene has told you to be tough these days.
Did you hear what I said, Mega? Don't mess with me. I want my fish back. Your people took them.
Madam, no one talks to me like that. Watch your mouth.
Then you better stop your people from coming here to steal my fish.
Get out of here. You have no proof. Could have been one of Mama Irene's people.
No way. It was your people.
Anyway, I know you support Mama Irene and you just want to tarnish Deo's name. I think it is one of Mama Irene's tricks, huh?
Don't bring your politics here, Mega.
Oh, please. You're using your fish to play politics?
Mega, I don't get involved in politics and I don't want to hear anything to do with politics. All I want is my fish.
From who?
From you and Deo.
Am I Deo?
Aren't you his representative in the market? Oh, you think I don't know?
You know nothing.
I know much more than you think, Mega. Or do you think I haven't seen how the two of you look at each other?
What?
Yes.
What are you insinuating? Get out of here. Viola, go.
Hey, there's nothing hidden under the sun, woman.
Get out of my sight. before I lose my temper.
I want my fish, nothing more.
Go to the lake and catch it.
Hey.
Viola sounds like a jealous woman.
Jealous of what? The woman has lost her fish. She's only asking for her fish.
Then why did she have to comment about how the two look at each other? I now want to follow this story and see. But first, let's find out what's going on at Foundation Primary School.
This is too much.
Teacher Hakim, what is that you're doing?
I'm writing my schemes of work for this term, Pamela.
What? But the deadline for that passed long time ago.
I know.
And you are just doing them now?
I had actually done them much earlier. I think I was even the first person to hand them in to the headmaster.
Then what happened?
They got lost.
You are lying. You have never done them, Hakim.
You go and check in the sign book. I even signed. They disappeared in the headmaster's office. I don't know how.
I know.
Eh?
I've also lost documents in the headmaster's office before.
Eh?
I wonder how that happens.
My friend, in this school anything can happen.
Hey, that is why all our students are failing P7. Can you imagine some have ended up on the streets?
But even those who continue to secondary school, what do you think they are able to do? Not much, I tell you.
That is our fault as their teachers. What are we doing?
I know. I can't believe the passion I had coming into the teaching profession. I only wanted to produce capable learners. But now look.
We should not lose hope though. We definitely can do something to improve on the students' performance. We need to intensify on the follow-up with students.
Follow-up? How?
For example, when you give pupils an assignment, follow through and make sure everyone does it.
Pamela, that we can do. But the problems are much beyond that. By the time these pupils get to us in P5, they're already far behind.
That is true. In fact, at some point, I considered going to teach in the lower classes so that I can lay a good foundation for these pupils.
You know what, Pamela? I understand your passion, but right now, that doesn't help me with my work schemes. I have to start everything from scratch. Everything.
You know what the problem is in this school?
What?
The headmaster. He's not interested in supervising teachers because to his lazy self, it's like hard work.
And nobody supervises him either.
I guess that used to happen once a long time ago.
What are you talking about?
The school management committee.
By the way, come to think of it, what happened to the school management committee?
The former LC3 chairperson just stopped bothering about it. Maybe because nobody wants to hear from angry parents.
So the committee just died?
Yes, it died. Sad, eh?
Very.
Now nobody cares. The headmaster doesn't care. Even the parents have become used to their children failing.
Sure.
They have lost the will to fight for good education.
This is so demoralizing. Yeah. So, what is the point of me doing my reports if nobody cares?
But is the problem the headmaster, as Pamela suggests?
I think so. He's the boss. He should be supervising everything.
And according to Pamela, the school management committee should be supervising him.
Then its absence works to the headmaster's benefit.
But do the parents know anything about the school management committee?
Come and talk to us, Teacher Mark. Or are you scared?
You people, what do you want with me? Go away.
Come out of your house and we'll explain to you.
You peace. I don't trust you. You cause trouble.
We don't want trouble. We want to see you and talk.
How did you even know my home still?
We know your home, Mark. Everyone knows your home.
What?
We are here to give you a piece of advice.
Are you sure you don't want to harm me?
Of course not. How can you fear a simple woman like me, Mark?
Okay, I will come out. But I will be armed. Don't try anything stupid.
Put down that stick. We mean no harm.
What do you two want?
We are friends of Mama Brown.
Mama Brown? The one who killed my pigs?
Yes. Are you happy she has been jailed?
Definitely. She killed my pigs and got 6 months. Only. I saw my money dying, but I could do nothing about it. People are wicked.
She's paying the penalty.
Yes.
So now we need to talk reasonably about the thing Mama Brown wanted.
You want to make murder reasonable?
I did not say that. We want to talk about issues.
The issue is, get out of my space.
We want to know what happens to the money that we as parents have been pouring in our children's education for years.
What are you talking about? Every parent educates his or her children.
Correction.
Yes.
Every teacher is supposed to educate our kids.
And that is what's happening, Peace. Your daughter Damari has been doing very well.
We are talking P7 level.
Yes, Steve. Even your daughter Joy is doing well.
Mark.
Yes?
Please don't try to divert us. We invest in our children's education.
Yes.
You receive a teacher's salary.
Yes.
We are doing our part. But you are frustrating us.
Yes.
Me? Mark?
You, teacher Mark, are not doing your job.
I don't run the school. Go see Headmaster Gilbert.
No. We want to ask you if Mama Brown's extreme actions have taught you anything.
What can anyone learn from Mama Brown? She's a murderer, a savage, and she deserves to rot in jail for a long time.
You see? Peace. This man calls himself a teacher. But he has learned nothing. Teacher Mark, Mama Brown is serving a sentence.
Yes.
You are not a judge to judge how long she should be in the jail.
But you are a teacher who does not teach.
I have had enough of those threats and accusations.
And you have had enough of you, Teacher Mark.
Yes. We advise you to leave Foundation Primary School. We don't want teachers that don't care to teach.
Get away, you two. Go. Or else I'll call the police.
Don't worry. This is not a police case, Mark. We are just warning you. Get out before it's too late.
What? Are you threatening me?
We are just delivering the message. If the authorities do not do anything about you, we warned. The day is coming when we, the parents, will make you regret you ever went into the big business.
I don't think the parents have lost their will to fight for good education, like Pamela was saying.
Honestly, I'm worried. Something bad might happen in Rock Point if nothing is done to right things here.
What do you suggest?
Precaution should be taken, just like Osbert is trying to do.
Viola,
Yeah?
what is going on seriously?
Nothing, Osbert. I'm trying to run my business. That's all.
You are fighting in the market.
Now, who told you that?
That is not important. Why were you fighting?
I wasn't fighting, Osbert. Unless you think I must not protect my business from hyenas.
So, are you saying that I'm lying?
I argued with Meg. And it is her who started it.
How could she be the one who started it when it is you who attacked her at her store?
I went to her stall to tell her to control her people. Those supporters were causing havoc in the market.
Oh, those people. So you were fighting about politics. Viola, how many times have I warned you not to get involved in politics?
It wasn't about politics. 3 of my fish were missing.
It's embarrassing. It started with t-shirts, then gossip, now fighting with that woman, Meg.
I was only demanding for my fish.
If you can't stick to business, then you should leave the market and come sit home.
But I'm making good money from the market, Osbert.
If you think making money will save you, you're mistaken.
I cannot leave the market just because of Meg. She and her people are thieves.
This is getting out of control. I am your husband, and I'm telling you.
No, you have to understand me, Osbert.
There is nothing here to understand. My wife won't get spoiled in the market for the love of money. No!
Viola is in trouble with her husband.
Just like Mark.
Teacher Mark. Yes? What's the problem? Afandali, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. What trouble? Please help me. I assure you my life is in danger.
How? Calm down and tell me. If you don't, I won't be able to help. Okay, first calm down. Take a deep breath. Then tell me what the problem is.
Afande Ali, I've been attacked at my house. By who? By Steve and Peace.
Are you sure? Did they harm you in any way?
They wanted to kill me. They have threatened me. They said I must leave Rock Point at once or else they'll kill me.
Did they touch you?
No, but they tortured me psychologically. Afande Ali, surely this is a crime.
If they didn't touch you at all, then?
But they were carrying weapons.
What kind of weapons?
I think Steve had a knife. You must do something.
Are you certain about this? If this is indeed true, then we'll take action.
My life is in danger. I'll need an escort to accompany me around Rock Point.
No, I'm sure there will be no need for that. We can handle these grievances peacefully.
Afande Ali, don't take this lightly. You know my entire pig business was destroyed.
And the culprit was imprisoned. Justice was served.
But how do you know it was only Mama Brown involved? What if Steve, Peace, and the other parents were behind it?
Calm down, Mark. What are you so paranoid about? Unless, of course, you have reasons to believe that all these Rock Point folk might be out to get you. Do you?
You don't understand. They are out there to get me. The whole of Rock Point wants to see me die like pigs in my style.
What? Teacher Mark wants a police bodyguard?
To guard him? For what? For failing people's children. There's surely something wrong with him.
Hey, my friend, don't get too emotional here. You know, we are mourning in Rock Point.
Oh, yeah.
Are you the parent of the late Tony?
Yes, I am, Honorable Maria.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
What happened was terrible.
I know. Tony was my ardent supporter and a good constituent. Very peaceful man.
He had no problem with anyone.
I will surely miss his vote. But hope is not lost. As you know, I have many developments lined up for this constituency if I'm elected MP again. Not so, Deo?
Sorry? Yes, of course. Yes, of course, Honorable.
The difference with me is that I'm not like the other politicians who engage in cheap politics.
I will surely miss my son.
Oh, of course you will. And I'm sorry. Here is some of my condolence. It will help in meeting some of the costs for this funeral ceremony.
Thank you. Let me go and have a last look at my son before he gets away from my eyes forever.
Okay. I'm sorry once again. Deo, do you know whether this man is also our supporter, just like his son was?
I have no idea, but I'll find that out.
Oh, Honorable Maria, I'd like to speak to you.
Musa, you can wait.
Deo, I'd like to speak to the Honorable MP Maria, not you.
I said wait. We are still discussing something important here. You should respect important people. Move away from here, please.
Deo, do you have to do that? Don't you realize we are in campaign period and we should be nice to everyone?
Don't worry about Musa. You can count on his vote already.
Sure. Does he support me?
He doesn't support anyone. He's not even interested in politics. But I'm doing my very best to get him on our side.
Oh, good. You are brilliant, Deo.
And this is just the beginning, Honorable. It is very, very good you came. Tony's clan appreciates your condolences. I know the widow would like something for the next month. If you give me, I shall pass it on.
I'll have my money man give you something. We want to keep our loyal supporters happy, Deo.
Yes, MP. You can count on me anytime. If you want me to deliver you charity anytime, we are working in the same direction, Madam Honorable.
Indeed. I think I shall talk to that young man, Musa. He has lovely eyes and...
But politicians. Now, how can Maria do such a thing at a funeral?
My friend, it's campaign period. You use whichever chance you get.
Well, I'd love to hear what our listeners think about politicians like Maria, who shamelessly ask for votes even at funerals.
Well, Agele Eric says, in that parent's shoes, I still remain to say my son has gone and never shall he come back. But I'd rather vote for the right person with the right qualities who can provide for me, my family, and my country so as not to face the challenge I'm in.
All right. Okiria Gabriel O says, I'll play things cool because the politician didn't take part in the killing, though he was a predisposing factor to the death of my son. And even if I reacted, it will not help to reverse anything. So I will let things go.
Thanks, Eric and Gabriel. Both of you are thinking like mature citizens. We might wish that nothing bad happens during this election, but in case anything unfortunate like death occurs, we request you, our dear listeners, to avoid revenge, because two wrongs can never make a right.
Yeah, let us strive for unity in everything we do.
Besides that, we also have listeners who are concerned about what is happening at Foundation Primary School.
This comes from Joe Wanda Prince. He says, it takes concern from parents who should offer the necessities and academic support to their children, government officials who should take responsibility to supervise the school authorities, and, most importantly, teachers who should put all their efforts to teach.
That's right. All these groups Joe has mentioned are important in improving the education standards, especially in our UPE and USE schools. Thank you, Joe.
Well, if you also wish to join us in our discussions, there are several platforms you can use to contact us. And you can share your views with other listeners right here on Rock Point 256.
True. Be part of us by sending an SMS to 0776 256 256, liking our Facebook page and joining the discussion. Or if you're on WhatsApp, please send us a message to our WhatsApp number 0776 256 256. Tell us your name and location and we shall hook you up to the new group of friends of Rock Point 256.
Yes, and if you need to talk to someone about voter education and elections, health issues, education in your community, or any civic education issues, please call our toll-free hotline on 0800 200 600.
Before we sign off, we would feel incomplete without thanking the partners supporting us to bring Rock Point 256 to you. The Democratic Governance Facility, DGF, and Twaweza East Africa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'd also like to thank you for being with us, our dear listener. Catch you again next week. We love you. Bye-bye.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, don't you be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. It's your right, don't you be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. Rock Point 256. Rock Point 256. Come with me to Rock Point. Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, don't you be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body